So, Emma, this is your script?
Yeah, this is the script I'm sort of currently working on writing, refining, figuring out what I like about it, what I don't. Um, so basically, it's the only custom script I'm storytelling at the moment, because when I'm storytelling customs, I'm just trying to figure out this script. But the goal of it was sort of be a script that works at any player count without any particularly bad interactions, um, and is fun at any player count. So hopefully that'll work out.
Have you done a lot of 15-person games with it?
Uh, Strangely, I've only done 15-person games of it.
Really?
It's the only player count I've tested in that.
Okay.
Wait, no. I've done 14 and 15. 14 and 15. I haven't done like a normal 2-minion game or a 1-minion game yet. So I don't know how... I know it works pretty well in 3 minions. I don't know if it works well in 2 minions or 1 minion. But luckily, we're doing 3 minions tonight.
We are, yeah. I mean, too bad we can't stress test it in the other format. When people heard you were going to be here running a game, we got a huge influx of people. So, what are you thinking about running with?
I'm thinking about running with a Fingu, mostly because I haven't done Fingu on this script yet. So
Okay.
I was thinking of doing Harpy, I was thinking of doing Goblin, and I was thinking of doing Marionette, because Marionette is new to the script.
Very nice. What did it replace?
It was sort of a double replacement where Drunk left and Marionette came on.
Okay.
And Boom Dandy left and Puzzle Master came on. And these were related substitutions, because I didn't want more than one of those sort of out-of-town spoke to the bag tokens.
Right. Okay, yeah, I mean, that sounds like a fun setup.
We'll do a Puzzle Master, a Lunatic, and a Recluse as our outsiders. That seems reasonable. That gives us some fun with the Marionette.
Yeah.
We'll do a Pixie, Cult Leader, High Priestess, General, a Cannibal, an Investigator, Oracle. Town Crier's new. We'll try a Town Crier out. Let's get rid of that Oracle, actually. We'll do a Cult Leader, and we'll do an Amnesiac. Yeah, and I'll let the Fingu have Snake Charmer, Savant, and Oracle as bluffs. That should be fine.
Yeah. So there is a Snake Charmer on the script, I noticed, which is always chaotic.
Yeah, and I like Snake Charmer as bluff. Snake Charmer is an interesting bluff. It's not a bluff you can just claim, so it's better for a minion generally, but there's some interesting plays you can do, and there's no Snake Charmer in play to call you out for it.
And so, did you put... You did. So, Amnesiac, what sort of Amnesiac abilities do you go for with this script?
We sort of figure it as we go along.
Okay.
Let's see. So Mario is our real demon. Alfredo's our lunatic. Let's see. Our Marionette options are the Investigator, the Pixie. Let's do the General. We'll do a Pixie High Priestess. Puzzle Drunk somebody. Let's Puzzle Drunk R. Puzzle Drunk R Noble.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
I also find it ironic that Mike, when he saw the script, immediately said, "Can I please be Puzzle Master?" And now he is indeed the Puzzle
Master. Excellent. Glad people get roles they like.
I know. What are the chances?
All right. So we have a Pixie High Priestess. We have a Puzzle Drunk Noble. The Puzzle Drunk Noble is going to see 2 minions and a Lunatic, because that always amuses me.
Okay.
The Lunatic's going to think it's a Poppygore game, because that's always funny. The Investigator can see the Goblin, Pixie on the other side of that.
Neighbors, nice.
Yeah, and now we just needed to figure out an Amnesiac ability. So we have some evil detection with the Town Crier. I'm just going to go with one that I sort of like reusing. Tiffy's going to pick a player and learn whether their neighbors share a character type.
Okay.
So she'll get a yes if they're both townsfolk.
So she picks a person and a neighbor, or she picks.
She'll pick a person, and if their living neighbors are both the same character type, she'll get a yes. Otherwise, she'll get a no.
it's for both living neighbors.
Yeah. So basically, she'll learn. It's sort of like alignment detection, but not quite directly.
Right.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. So what do we got? We got how many actually share neighbor alignments, right?
Starting off, it'll be if she picks Zen, she'll get a yes. If she picks Alfredo, she'll get a yes. If she picks Charles, she'll get a yes. If she picks Colson, she'll get a yes. As people die, yeses and nos will change. Or if she picks Mike, she'll get a yes.
I see. So it's actually not like whoever she picks, their alignment doesn't come into the factors, just the neighbors' alignments.
Just the neighbors, yeah.
Got it.
Alfredo, she'll get a yes. If she picks Charles, she'll get a yes. If she picks Colson, she'll get a yes. As people die, yeses and nos will change. Or if she picks Mike, she'll get a yes.
I see. So it's actually not like whoever she picks, their alignment doesn't come into the factors, just the neighbors' alignments.
Just the neighbors, yeah.
Got it.
Learn if their neighbors share a character type. I like this. So it's sort of like a roving empath, but a little different.
Slightly different.
Because it can also find outsiders, which is important on a Fangu script, where outsiders might become evil.
Exactly. We also have, funnily enough, a cult leader who's next to an evil.
Yeah. We'll probably start Eric as good, but we may change him pretty quickly.
Yeah. Nice.
Alright. So I think this is a setup that I'm happy with.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like it's going to be fun. Trying to see, like, any key things here that you think is going to come into play, right? Like, a lot of outsiders to hunt for the Fangu.
Yeah, and he'll know where one of them is because he'll know the lunatic.
Oh, wait. Do we pick a marionette?
Yeah, the marionette's going to be the general.
Oh, I see. Yeah. It's just kind of, like, grayed out on my screen, so I missed that. Perfect.
Yeah. We had 3 choices, essentially, because of where the recluse and the demon ended up sitting.
Yep.
And of these 3, I liked the general the best.
Yeah. That's going to be a lot of fun.
All right.
Very cool.
All right, let's say hi and send them to sleep.
Wonka.
He was the everyone... best Wonka.
First things first, let's bring in the minions. And I like to bring them in together.
Hello.
Hello. You 2 are the minions.
Cool.
You can say hi.
Hello.
Your demon is Mario Aqua.
How do I get
that?
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Obviously, you're missing a minion, so there's a third of you out there somewhere. I'm sure you'll be to find them.
We'll figure it out.
All right, you 2 can go to sleep.
Thank you.
We need to pick some bluffs for the lunatic. I'm going to give them Snitch, Town, Pixie. Hello, Alfredo.
Hello, Emma.
How's it going?
Fantastic. Excited. So thankful you're here.
All right, as bluffs, I'm going to give you Town Crier, Pixie, and Cannibal.
Okay.
And I think that's all I have for you, Alfredo.
I don't get to find out who my friendly people are.
No.
My huggies.
No.
Oh, that's not nice. already, Emma, I didn't think Evil Steve would be influencing you like this already. My goodness. All right. Well, thanks.
All right. Bye, Alfredo. I realized I couldn't give him Snitch as a bluff because he's a Fangu without a lunatic, and that would mean there wasn't enough outsiders. So I pivoted.
That's true. Good save.
Hello.
Hello. You're the Fangu.
Okay.
And on your team is Zen of Kermit,
Son of Kermit,
Project Luca,
Project Luca.
and Richard, who is the marionette.
Richard is the marionette. Oh boy.
Your lunatic is Alfredo.
Where is he? Ah, there he is. Alfredo.
And your bluffs are Snake Charmer, Oracle,
Oracle.
and Savant.
There it is. All right. Thank you.
No problem. See, next up we have to go see our harpy.
Yep. A lot of waking up tonight.
Yeah. Pick
Hello.
2.
Oh yeah. I will pick. I'll choose Mike to be mad that Tiffy is evil.
Okay. Cool.
Just kind of a shot in the dark on the first night, right?
Yep. Hey, Mike.
Hello.
I'm not supposed to be here. Which can only mean that the harpy must have selected you to be mad about Tiffy.
God damn it. Also, I want for the record, I discovered the Puzzle Master says a player can be drunk, which I think would be very fun if you puzzle drunk the demon. Just throwing that out there as a fun idea for some time.
It would be less funny for the demon, I think.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're me, who is outwardly anti-evil, it's very funny. So just
I
game
don't
two.
think they'd enjoy that game, Mike.
I'm just saying it could be interesting. Just keep that up there. Thanks.
That would be quite a game. I think the puzzle master would figure that out really fast.
They'd figure out something.
Yeah.
Hello, Peak.
Huh.
You know that there's a high priestess in play.
Okay.
Have fun.
Hopefully Peak understands how the pixie works.
Peak should. I've played a number of text games with Peak.
Oh, okay. Awesome then.
He knows his characters, at the very least.
Hello.
Hello, Tiffy. I need you to choose a player for me.
Choose a player. Well, I'm going to choose Charles.
Charles. On Charles, you're going to learn a yes.
All right. Sounds good. Thank you.
No problem.
Yeah. Both neighbors. Yeah.
Hello. I'm going to show you the Goblin token, and I'm going to show you Project Luca and Pixie and Peak.
Project Luca and Peak. Thank you very much.
Yep.
All right, bye. Oh,
Well, I made an embarrassing word slip there.
Just a little slip there.
No
one
fine.
noticed.
No one will notice.
No one
will notice. I read the wrong thing. Shh.
No one will ever know.
I need you to choose a player for me.
Choose a player. Well, I'm going to choose Charles.
Charles. On Charles, you're going to learn a yes. All right. Now we have to make a High Priestess decision.
And you said we were going to choose to keep Eric good, right? For at least for the first day.
Yeah, at least for the first night.
Yep. Yeah, okay, that's a good one, right? The High Priestess one. I haven't had much experience running.
Yeah, of all the characters they've released since they started releasing characters again, the High Priestess is my favorite by a humongous amount. It's the one I find most interesting, most versatile, and adds the most depth to games from both a player and a storyteller perspective. But
it also takes some skill to
It also takes some thinking, yeah.
Yes.
So, sort of the two options So there's like 4 players I'm considering. One is Coulson the Cannibal. Coulson, of course, doesn't have information yet, but it lets Ash know that she should be pushing for executions because when you have a cannibal in play, he might eat something. Eric, the cult leader, because he's currently good, though, that's a little unbalanced.
It's a little on the nose.
Yeah, it's a little too on the nose, and even if it might technically be true, I'm going to lean towards Jonah the investigator, I think, because information is good, it's sober, it's weird, and
it's probably important to highlight it.
Yeah, and it's not like what's the worst they can do is just realize they have to deal with Project Luca doing chaos all game. So I'm going to send Ash to Jonah.
Okay.
You're missing a ridiculous conversation out there.
Those are the best sorts of conversations. In my opinion, I think it'd be useful for you to talk to Jonah tomorrow.
Jonah.
That just leaves Richard, who thinks he's the general.
So how do you normally run the general? Do you do like the like thumbs up, thumbs sideways?
Yeah, no, I use my actual thumb when I'm storytelling online with the camera.
Got
it. That's my favorite way to run the general because it's so stupid, but I love it. Richard's the marionette.
So what's the best? Is it best to like give town information that is, make them feel safer, or how do you normally?
Yeah, I think Good's probably slightly ahead right now. The cult leader's good. The investigator got good information. The recluse didn't ping to anything. The recluse will start messing things up because they'll mess up the town crier. They'll mess up the cannibal if they get executed. But I'm going to say slightly good, which will, of course, make Richard look good, which will make him not look like a marionette, which is, of course, ideal for the evil. Hey, Richard, can you see my thumb here?
I can.
All right, I'm going to just move my thumb, and then it's going to land where it's supposed to land. Yeah.
All right. Shocking. Thank you.
Yep, no problem. All right. Good night.
Yeah.
And that's, of course, everything we have to do in night 1. So
yeah, that was almost every character on the script that could have woke did.
Almost every character on the script, yeah.
So very cool.
It will calm down a little bit after tonight because we won't be waking the noble or the pixie or the investigator.
Yep.
Pikachu? Pikachu!
Guys, Mike is claiming Puka.
That's what
it's Pika.
Well, I don't have good Pokemon puns because I'm very bad at Pokemon. So I apologize for the lack of pun in this transition. But I have been murdered, which is a bummer. For me, you probably don't care that much. And I would like you to solve it, though, because the demon will probably try to kill the rest of you. And you can have 80-ish minutes.
Pertinent information, guys. Peek and I are evil twin paired. I'm the good twin, General. Peek is the evil twin.
Who said that?
Charles.
What? Charles.
Dude,
said,
you seriously made me
I
look.
hate you. I hate
And then he
you so
left.
much.
Someone call his parents.
I
Have
you
him
so
so
the
much.
script.
Oh
God
my
damn
God.
it, Charles.
It got me too.
Okay.
Anyone want to chat?
The harpy.
Cool. I am the Fengu. Did you get snitch information?
Nope.
Cool. So we have Puzzle Master, Recluse, Lunatic then. My Lunatic is Alfredo.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
And the bluffs are Snake Charmer, Oracle, Savant. I'm probably going to take Oracle. Savant is not something that I'm good at bluffing.
Snake Charmer, Oracle, Savant. Why can't I find this? Where is this stupid snake?
either you or Peak. Then the evil team doesn't know each other.
Oh, cool. That's awesome. All right. Poppy Grower. Sounds good. I am going to. I'm going to tell you that I'm the general, so I don't really mind if I die at night. And I'm going to say good as winning.
Okay, generals. Man, I've never had luck being the general. It's always been really kind of. I don't know. I don't like the general.
It's based on storyteller discretion for what all is being told. It's kind of like the high. What's that?
If they snipe me with a poison night one, if there's a poison on the script, do they learn who they are?
Let's phrase that in a way that Evil Steve could answer that right now. Evil Steve, if the poisoner poisons the poppy grower on night one, would they learn who they are? I don't think so, because the poppy grower has to die.
You know, that's a question for Emma. I wouldn't want to step on how she would run it. So
okay, I will ask Emma.
We should ask.
And I'll let you know, Tiffy.
All right. Evil Steve, a question. Just a private question, though.
Sure. Okay, I'll let you
go. Does my ability... do you want me to wait for Emma to...
I think it's best we get Emma in here. Let me just... do you want to get Emma in here, or do you want to make it less conspicuous that you're talking?
I don't care whether it looks conspicuous or not.
Okay. I think I would prefer to let Emma be the one to give you how hot or cold your guess is.
All right. I will just grab her then.
Yeah, let's see if we can grab her.
That's fine. I can grab her later.
Okay.
So I'm a good neighbor, so that's exciting.
You're not. Ashes between us.
Oh shit! You're right. Sorry. Never mind.
You
Well,
still tell me who
so
you
are.
are.
That's what I get for being helpful. Only because you might turn evil, I would hard claim to you. I'm gonna play a pretty aggressive out game. Oh, okay.
Hang on. I've got one thing before.
All right.
What are you?
What are you? Do you want to do twos?
Sure.
You do threes? Or you do riddle? Oh, we can play another little game.
I'm not a big fan of riddle. There's too much other stuff. I already had
a lot of.
Okay, so that's cold. Yeah, it's a cold. It's like it's cold.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Thank you.
Okay. I am either the town crier, the pixie, or the pixie turned town crier.
Town crier or
what are you feeling? What are you feeling like?
I'm down for 2s, 3s, or hearts.
Okay. I mean, it's a small game. I'll give you 2.
Oh, you're lovely. Okay. All right. Yeah, I can give you 2 if you can go first.
I'll give you noble and investigator. I'll go easy mode. My pings are the 3 people sitting between you and me.
Oh, cool. Awesome. I am either the general who is told that good is winning, or I'm a high priestess that was told to talk to Charles.
General or high priestess?
I will not out you though.
Okay.
What demon are you?
Well, I mean, if you don't believe me, why would I tell you what demon I am?
Fair. I will say I will not out you, but
all right.
Yeah,
what can I do to help convince you?
Well, let's see. If you are start by choosing poison, you die only if you die. Each night choose a player. Okay. Just message me who you're gonna kill before you kill them.
I can't because there's a lunatic in play.
There is a lunatic in play.
Yeah, because we have. So I can't really tell you that because I'm gonna be picking the lunatic's pick until they figure out they're the lunatic, or until they pick me or some stupid shit like that.
All right. Well, for now, I'm going to go under the assumption that I am good and possibly a marionette, and we'll see how the days go.
All right. Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Bye.
Shouldn't execute any of these guys.
Okay. Wonderful.
Let's not do that.
I am either the high priestess who is told to talk to Charles, or I am the amnesiac.
Those are some interesting roles. I hope you have fun.
Thank you.
Bye.
Well, that's funny because I'm the cult leader.
Oh, interesting. That's very interesting.
I know, right? I've heard a few other cult leaders are out there. I'm going to be forming my own cult, but I'd be welcome to, vote on your cult as well if you want to.
Okay, well, I'll vote on yours if you vote on mine.
Yeah, it's only fair. It's,
Works for me.
I'll scratch your back, you scratch mine.
Mario dinged me at the same time, and I was like,
No worries.
I'm Mario instead.
So, who are
All
you?
right. Who am I?
Mm-hmm.
I am. Ooh, wait, I don't know. Who are you?
I don't know. You want to do a 3 for 3 or hard claim?
Meet you in the middle.
Sure.
All right. Okay. I'm a town crier.
Town crier. Okay.
Yeah. Or
Pixie.
What are you?
Interesting. I'm either the cannibal or the snake charmer.
Sure.
Well, I guess you can think so, but no, not for me.
All right, friends. Welcome back to town. I hope you all had a very productive day doing your detective work and your investigations, having fun, all the things you're supposed to do. You can chat for a few minutes if any of you feel the need you have to talk to me about something game-related for your character or game-related for your not character, or just want to waste my time. All of those things are completely acceptable. Mike.
Oh, sorry.
I would, Emma.
Anyone
I
want
would
to
like.
start a cult?
I would like to form a cult.
I don't.
All right.
God, there's so many of you.
All right. All right. If you're planning to start a cult today, can you just raise your hand? And could you use the normal hand symbol so it's easier for me to see?
Okay.
Oh, I know.
Raise the hand. Where is that?
Poor
Space
you
bar.
guys.
All right. I'm just gonna go clockwise around the circle from the top for these cult calls. We're going to start with Brian, and just a heads up. Recently, I was informed by some people that the common understanding of how to run Cult Reader for the past couple of years was not correct, or I've been told it's rude to say wrong because no one knew this, so how were they wrong? But the correct way to run a Cult Leader is not like a one-by-one vote around the circle, but it's just you all either raise your hands at the same time or don't. So at the end of the cult thing, I will give you 3 seconds to raise your hand if your hand is not, and if your hands are up, you have joined the cult. If your hand is down, you have not joined the cult. So, and it'll be all simultaneous. There will be no going around the circle. It will take much less time than traditional cult calls.
Interesting.
So with that in mind, Brian, why should everyone join your cult?
Because wasting time irritates Mike.
All right.
I love this nonsense.
If you would like to join Brian's cult, put your hand up in 3, 2, 1. A cult has not been formed.
Hey,
All right, now put your hand down unless you're planning to call for a cult. Tiffy.
Tiffy's going to start a cult of Tiffy being the main character. That's all the cult is about. Tiffy is the main character.
All right, if you want to join the cult of solipsism, but Tiffy's that style, you can raise your hands in 3, 2, 1.
Are there octopuses involved?
I'm sorry.
Involved.
I'm sorry, Tiffy. Maybe if you had advertised the octopuses earlier, but a cult has not been formed. Please put your hands down, unless you're using them for something else. Jeff, what's up with you, my friend?
This is the cult of wearing strange objects as hats.
A classic cult. All right. If you would like to join Jeff's cult, raise your hand in 3, 2, 1.
Mario
Jeff, I'm sorry. This is not a silly hat town, apparently. You can all put your hands down. The cult has not been formed. Zen, would you like to start a cult?
I would. This is the cult of no hats and, in fact, no hair on your head. But anyone can join. It's welcome to everyone.
All right. The cult of male pattern baldness. Apparently. Raise your hands if you would like to join this cult in 3, 2, 1. Sorry, son.
Oh.
Hair is wonderful. Please put your hands down unless you have something to do with it.
Mike, I'm telling
Eric.
you to Courtney.
Yes.
Eric.
Yes. I would like to invite you all to join the cult of politically aligned pizza. You never know whether I am good or evil until you receive your pizza and find out if it came from a Democratic state or a Republican state. So you're either going to be getting Chicago, New York, or California pizza, or maybe Tulsa or Wichita or Jacksonville pizza.
Wichita is not a type of pizza. No.
I don't know anything about Jacksonville style pizza except for what I've seen on The Good Place about Jacksonville, which I imagine means that it's delivered by monster trucks exclusively and also kills you. If you'd like to join Eric's cult, please raise your hand in 3, 2, 1. I'm sorry, Eric. A cult has not been formed.
Jacksonville pizza has cough syrup in the sauce.
That sounds right. That sounds like believable based off my understanding of what Jacksonville is.
Alfredo,
Speaking
can
of
you confirm?
disgusting pizza,
There
everybody
is
was talking
scissor
about.
in the pizza in Jacksonville. Yeah.
All right. Tiffy, Richard, are your hands up for a reason or just for fun? Perfect.
Yes, I want to add something to the pizza. We were talking about St. Louis earlier. Somebody needs to explain St. Louis pizza here because y'all be crazy.
No, we don't claim it. We don't own it. We pretend it doesn't exist.
All right, and with that, nominations are open.
Mike will nominate Tiffy.
Mike nominates Tiffy. Porqué?
Tiffy came to me before the game and tried to win me over with niceties and how great I am at Clocktower. And there might be an evil ping on Tiffy that I just want to see through. So,
Tiffy, you got anything you want to say?
I'm the main character. You can't kill me.
All right, it'll take 8.
Let's test that theory.
But also,
Tiffy.
please don't.
Wow.
We could use a few more hands on this.
I
All of them.
Really?
Oh my god.
I would like to not die, please.
No.
That may be a little bit too much of an ask considering.
He's gonna survive. See?
Yep.
Barely. Oh my god.
7 votes
You've all
is
made a
not
terrible
enough.
mistake.
I pulled my hand down for you, Tiffy.
Tiffy
Remember
is
that.
safe for the day and can go on and be the main character again tomorrow.
Tiffy wants to nominate Charles.
Me.
Tiffy nominates Charles. Why?
I've heard of an investigator ping on him.
Charles.
What's the investigator ping as? Because I don't want to be dumb when I claim Goblin as a joke. Is it Goblin?
I've heard of an investigator ping on you.
Well, the problem is there Undertaker on the script?
No.
Okay, good. I mean, because Undertaker would be confusing anyways, because I'm recluse, so it's just unfortunate for me, but...
All right. It'll take 8 if you want to kill Charles, who did not claim Goblin. I want to make.
I was just going to ask, was that an actual Goblin claim? So that was not. Okay.
Nope.
It wasn't a Goblin claim.
If he's a recluse, we should get him off the board.
What the hell, Mike? I don't trust that.
Luca. Nice.
Luca. Ooh.
8 votes is exactly enough. Charles is marked for execution.
I mean, Charles, there is a Fangu on the script. I think it's sensible to get rid of this.
Charles nominates Mike.
Charles nominates Mike. Why?
Mike is using strange reasoning to invoke chaos and wanting someone to die really bad during the day. Mike literally said that he wanted to kill Tiffy because Tiffy said he was good at the game. So, I'm just saying.
And notice how you didn't say I was good at the game, and you have to be on the block. Just saying.
All right. It'll take 8 to tie, 9 to kill Mike. Starting now.
A very execution happy town.
Well, there are so many people. There's so many hands that can
Yeah.
go up.
I mean, all the popular people are getting picked. Like, I'm surprised. I'm surprised I haven't been nommed yet. Like,
Oh.
I'm frozen.
You keep
Well,
trying to take my prompt date away from me.
Alfredo,
It's really
since you
mean.
mentioned it,
Yeah, of
Can we
course.
vert-
Yeah.
Clocktower
Alfredo,
Prom
please?
2024. It's happening.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. Well, this is a big game, so with someone on the block, I'm going to make a final call for nominations and close the day in 10.
Charles gonna virgin check.
4, 3,
y'all keep making me
2,
check the script for things that's not on there. Stop it.
I know.
Charles, this town has decided to kill you. How would you like to be executed?
I'll choose Death by Town Crier Bell.
All right, the town brings you towards the clock. They take out the town crier bell. They drop it on your head, and that thing's very heavy, so you're dead now. Good night.
So I saw that you registered Charles nominating it for the town crier. Is that correct?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we're not going to get to do much else fun with this.
Exactly.
Technically, of course, also Coulson has the the recluse ability. So if Coulson nominates tomorrow, we'll again register the town crier as a yes.
Yeah, of course.
Hello.
Hello. Please pick 2 players.
I want to stay on the Mike Tiffy thing, so I'll do Mike and Tiffy again.
Mike and Tiffy again. Okay.
Thank you.
So how do you rule that, right? Like, for Harpy Madness is like nominating. The only thing I saw Mike do was nominate Tiffy. I don't know if he was doing more than
In
that.
his private conversations, he was saying he had reasons to think Tiffy was evil.
Okay.
Like Madness is tough always, and with the Harpy, the Harpy, in my opinion, is people have been pretty lenient with it.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I'm gonna want to see Mike making a real effort to convince people Tiffy's evil and not just trying to like say magic words. But I think he did that yesterday. He got 7 votes on Tiffy.
That's true.
Which is, Tiffy's a powerful information role in the script, and that's good for the evil team. So I'm happy with that.
Okay.
Anyway, let's tell Mike the good news. Hey, Mike.
Not again.
Well, I could be here for multiple reasons.
I don't think that's true. Well,
There's at least 3 reasons I could be here. I could be here to tell you, of course, that some sort of amnesiac ability has affected you. I could be here, of course,
Oh
to tell
no,
you
I
that you're
did a
the
Fangu jump. No.
you're the Fangu now, but you were correct the first time. I'm just here to tell you the heart.
Alfredo before giving. Like...
Hello.
All right, Alfredo. Who dies?
I pick Coulson.
Coulson. Okay.
Yes. The person across from me.
Very, very, very rational way to decide.
Oh, yeah, of
I
course.
approve.
I mean, yeah, sounds good.
All right. Good night.
Well, maybe we won't have a recluse ability to play with.
All right, Mario. Your lunatic wants Coulson dead.
Coulson?
Yeah.
Let's go Coulson then.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Simple.
Sad. Sad. Don't get to do any recluse stuff. All right. Okay, so there's that. Let's go see Tiffy.
Hello.
Hello. Please pick 1 player.
I am going to pick Jonah.
Jonah. And Jonah, you're going to get a no.
All right. Sounds good. Thank you.
Yep. Nice and easy.
Yep. Nice and easy.
Brian's going to get a yes. Hello.
Hello.
You learned that a minion nominated yesterday.
Thank you.
Yep. Let's flip Eric Evil.
Hello.
Hello.
Alignment change?
That it is.
Okay, I am now evil.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much.
No problem. Let's send Ash to peek. Yeah, I like that. Peek was claiming High Priestess yesterday like he's supposed to, but there's a lot of good information Ash can get from Peek, and it also helps them lock down an evil in Project Luca. But yeah. And there's some risk for them, as it may make Ash and Peek look evil, particularly with the cult leader flipping alignments, but that's the game.
Yep, makes sense.
Hello.
Hi, Ash. I think it would help you to talk to Peek.
Peek?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thanks.
Hello, Richard.
Hello. Ooh, interesting. When I got General, I was like, oh, I'm going to be good. Just going to coast in this game. And then I'm told I'm the marionette. So we'll see how that plays out.
Well, as far as I know, you're the general, Richard.
Yeah, of course.
That's what your token says.
Yep. Either way, I'm going to play as chaotically as possible. Thank you.
I did spy that conversation, yeah.
Guys, it's
I thought you were talking about Sophie's choice, so.
What?
Well, Sophie's choice is, of course, a novel. Yeah, it's a novel. Sylvia Plath, Meryl Streep in the movie version. But the demon's choice was to kill Coulson.
Oh, good choice.
Oh no,
Tiffy's definitely the demon.
investigator.
You can have 6 to 7 minutes today. We'll play it by ear.
Oh. What? Okay, let's try that again.
Yeah, let's try it again.
What? Shit. All right, fine. Eric,
as General?
Nope. I never mentioned the word cannibal again, except to you.
Yeah, I've been telling people I'm either the cannibal, the snake charmer, or the amni.
Well, I mean, it is weird that I died when you're the only person that I hard claim to.
Yeah, it's not looking good for me, but
That's great. No, but let's see. There's no spy. Yeah, there's no way they would know I was a cannibal, but who knows?
yeah,
We'll
I
find
mean, is
out later.
General even that good? All I learn is who might be winning from the
Right.
Storyteller.
I'd be surprised if they killed the general immediately. Yeah.
Yeah, I got a slightly thumbs down.
Okay.
So,
I guess because the cannibal is dead. Yeah.
Yeah. But
claim evil twin not on the script. Interesting. Do you think you're drunk or poisoned?
He thinks he's the good twin, but he's not.
Okay, yeah, the twin not on the script. Oh,
Looked like a disconnect.
Yeah, Pete got disconnected. Oh well. Maybe they'll come back. Oh, they're there. Oh.
I'm not claiming to be the investigator.
I know you're not.
I can give you a 3. Would you like a 3?
I
can give you a 2. I'll even say
is
I'll put
Goblin
my
one
roll-
of the 2?
No. I just told you I'm not claiming Goblin. Jesus, I love this investigator. Whoever they are, they're really good at making up their information.
I know. I'm so confused. There's so many investigator claims.
There are. I am not one of them.
So Jonah's playing investigator really loudly, which makes me nervous. But we did hard claim to each other, so I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, so I can go to Jonah and get your roll. That's what you're saying.
I would hope they would not give it to you, but
I would like to talk to more people today. Do you want to give me a 2?
no. Let's go ask Jonah. Bye.
Okay, talk to you later.
Okay. I can tell you're not the only one who said that.
Well, I am the cannibal. I did roll swap with someone yesterday, like I said, and they're the only person that I claim to. So the fact that I'm dead doesn't look good on them.
Were you by chance? So what were you saying you were yesterday?
I was saying I was the general yesterday, or the investigator, but yeah, general is what I rolled swap with.
That's not what the other person said they were cannibal was saying in there. Oh, okay. All right. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I will bring that up at some point and try to get that person executed. So
I'm with you all the way.
All right.
I know nothing from yesterday. Thanks, Charles.
How do you feel about the outsider count currently?
Part of one.
Yeah.
But I also don't even know what you are. For all I know, you're an outsider.
Wouldn't that be crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Glad we killed Charles. I think that's the right choice.
I hope that you're not a lunatic that saw me, because I did hear there was a lunatic. I hope it wasn't you, because then I'd be really sad that I didn't string you along.
How is there the
There's
investigator?
two outsiders.
That
Yeah, I heard of at least a possible lunatic.
Man, there's so many investigator claims going around. It makes me really fucking nervous.
I have heard
You died this early.
Okay, cool. Wait, you got a 0 as Oracle?
Yeah, I mean, you could register. It's good.
I guess, but that just seems weird for
Yeah.
me not to register as evil. But
I mean, you outed yourself as the recluse, so
yeah, fair.
Like, it's not, if I was like Oracle was like 1, then it'd be like, oh, this is just the recluse then.
Yeah. Or you could be puzzle drunk and that.
He claimed Town Crier and Pixie.
Okay, it's the same thing he gave me, so at least he's being consistent.
Yeah. What about you?
You're gonna hard claim to me. I'll hard claim to you because I don't. I'm the noble.
Okay.
I think I've told all 3 of my pings now that I'm the noble because they are you, Kermit, and Alfredo.
Me, Kermit, and Alfredo. Okay.
Yeah, Kermit is in a double claim as cult leader. So
yeah, I got Eric as cult leader.
Yeah, that's what I just spoke to Eric. So I'm thinking we just get rid of Kermit at this point, because that's the sketchiest thing out of the 3.
Or I'll do whatever you do.
I am a character that.
Are you the investigator?
Am I the what?
Investigator?
No, but I've heard like 5 claims of investigator, and it's really like bumming me out.
Oh.
Yeah. I've heard 2 different people say 4 different people are goblin. I've heard someone say that there's a lunatic in play from an investigator. Like,
Does that even work?
Oh no, wait, sorry, it wouldn't be a lunatic investigator. It would be
Marionette.
Yeah, it must be marionette, like lunatic, which would be fucking nuts. Well, now I'm really confused because then maybe the person that just told me that's lying to me, and I'm just an idiot and missed it. Well,
I don't really mind. Whatever you're comfortable with.
So usually, well, my shtick is, I ask people questions about their characters. Or not. All right, bye.
All right, friends. I hope today was as helpful as yesterday. That is to say, not at all, so that this game will go a nice lengthy amount of time and not end too early. With that said, would anyone like to call for a cult today?
Yes, that'll definitely help the game end appropriately.
All right, Eric.
Yes, I would like to expand my cult to not just the cult of the politically aligned pizza, but also the politically aligned hot dog. So, you'll be receiving a Dodger dog or a Gray's papaya or a Chicago dog if I'm blue, and if I'm red, you're getting whatever is really good from Jacksonville, Wichita, Tulsa, or Oklahoma City.
So again, I believe a Jacksonville hot dog will probably murder you if you eat it, based on my understanding of Jacksonville. But if you would like to join Eric's cult, raise your hand on the count of 1, 2, 3.
Well, don't like those hot dogs.
That's not going to be enough hands to join the cult, Eric. I'm so sorry.
No problem.
Anyone else? Mike, are you calling for a cult? All right, Mike, what's up with your cult?
This is the cult of Mike because I am the protagonist, unlike Tiffy, who pretends to be the protagonist. I'm the real protagonist. I'm like chapter 3. You're like, oh, this book's actually about Mike. It's me. Join my cult to be a part of my story.
There's just so many competing solipsisms right now, which I guess is a problem with that worldview. Anyway, if you'd like to join Mike's cult, raise your hand in 1,
The cult of
2,
mansplaining.
3.
Whoa, I'm not mansplaining anything to anyone. How
Look,
dare you?
okay.
I'm sorry, Mike. That's not enough hands to form a cult.
Mike, could you explain that to me?
Zen, I believe you wanted to form a cult.
Yes, I would like to form the cult of seeing fewer hands on day 2.
Okay, the cult of seeing fewer hands on day 2. If you'd like to join Zen's cult, or if you'd like to prove him wrong, raise your hand in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, that's a lot of hands. There's only
Really?
1,
Proving
2,
wrong.
3, 4 hands down. Unfortunately, you didn't form a cult, Zen.
Sad.
Was
Can
there
I get a
anyone?
last minute Can I get a consult last minute too?
Sure.
So what do we think goes in Jacksonville hot dogs?
Also,
the hot dog is
lean.
just a finger.
It's
isn't
just
it?
lean. Everything is lean. It's all lean.
Meth. It's nothing but meth in the hot dog.
Toast.
That's it. It's meth and
that's
scissor.
Jacksonville Rock candy.
Announce.
I think
Double
Kermit's
toast.
evil.
Yeah, I'm.
Yeah.
There's too much
Something
cult
is-
leader around Kermit for me to not think Kermit's evil.
Yeah.
Does that
I'm
make
I'm
sense?
inclined to agree. When it's time, I'll talk about it.
All right, sorry about that. Do we have any more cold calls? Alfredo, are you forming a cult?
Yes, please. I would like to formally announce I would like to form the cult of Miffy. It is like a Tuvix between Mike and Tiffy, and we worship that person nightly.
So this is some sort of dualist thing, I guess.
I
A dark god and a light god.
Mhm.
Good,
can only be one.
evil,
Yep,
up,
very much.
down.
Although
Some
it's
sort of
like-
Zoroastrianism, I guess.
Evil and worse evil god. Yeah.
Okay.
Will there be a
The
Highlander
evil and the
battle?
more evil god. Alright, if you'd like to join Alfredo's cult of apparently the evil and the more evil god, raise your hands in 3, 2, 1. A cult has not been formed. Is anyone else calling for a cult, or your hands just up? Sorry.
Oh, I'm putting my hand down.
Jonah, what's up? Oh.
Sorry.
With that, nominations are open.
Jeff nominates Kermit.
Jeff nominates Kermit.
So I am the noble. Kermit is in my pings and is also in a double claim. And that's all I really have, but it's good enough for me.
Kermit?
Well, I mean, first of all, there is a reason to be in a double claim, even if you're good on the script. And you didn't tell me your other pings, so I'm beginning to be a little suspicious of that.
I'll tell my other pings. I did tell you my other pings, first of all, but my other pings are Richard and Alfredo.
Okay.
Those
I mean,
are
I'm
not
fine
in the
going-
double claim, specifically.
I see. I'm fine going after one of them, if assuming you're telling the truth. But I also might have just lied to you because I don't have a reason to trust you.
Okay. It'll take 7 votes if you want to kill Zen of Kermit.
You said Richard's in your ping. I'm going to talk about why I'm suspicious of Richard next. So, just if that informs your vote on Kermit.
That's a lot of votes. Yeah, I'm curious. Wait, it was Richard and who else?
Alfredo.
7, of course, is for the record the exact number of votes necessary to execute someone today.
Yeah, so I can't nominate, but
I'll nominate Richard.
Jonah nominates Richard.
I'll pass the floor to Coulson if I can.
Coulson?
Thank you. Yeah, so Richard and I tried to roll swap yesterday. He was my first conversation and the only person that I mentioned my real role to. And then I ended up dead. I was the cannibal. I obviously didn't get to do anything with my cannibal ability. Well, that's actually possibly not 100% true, but I certainly didn't get to survive a day. I might have inherited whatever Charles's ability is, and if he is the recluse, that is relevant. But yeah, Richard is the only person I claimed cannibal to, and then I ended up dead immediately.
Richard?
I'll let Coulson tell my role. That does seem super sus on me. People can vote on me if you want. Do you want to tell my role, Coulson, or should I?
I mean, I was claiming general to a lot of people. Yeah.
So I'm the general. I don't think it's that powerful, really. I don't confirm anyone. I just learn if the storytellers think one team is winning or not. But
who's winning right now, Richard?
Currently evil a little bit because the cannibal died. I'm assuming so.
All right. If you want to execute Richard for bad opinions about the general, it'll take 8.
This is my first time being the general, so
it'll take 7 to tie.
I think we should at least tie or try to get Alfredo if we don't get it Richard on the ball. I'm a bad execution. Oh, or we could just kill Mike, I guess.
Well, that just sent hands spiraling down.
I know. What the hell? What is going on?
3 votes is not enough.
So for what you claim to me,
It sounded like you
say
shouldn't have
it's a
said
bad
anything.
tilt.
Brian nominates Alfredo.
I lied to you. I liked literally everyone on day one. I'm not what I said I was.
Bryant nominates Alfredo. Why?
Virgin check.
There he is.
Alfredo, why are you not the off-script virgin? Did you claim that to people?
And the bit goes on. And the bit goes on.
7 to tie, 8 to kill Alfredo.
I mean, Alfredo, with what you claimed to me, you shouldn't die.
Brian and Alfredo are in a double claim, by the way.
Did Alfredo claim
Alfredo-
leech to you?
Yeah, Alfredo claimed leech to me, so he shouldn't
Oh,
die
how
here.
Oh, was it poisoner? Because Bryant claimed
Why is
poisoner
it
to
so
me.
hard? Oh my god, this is ridiculous.
Well, Brian started with, "Hey, let's trade demons." So I'm like,
Why did
let's trade demons game?
4 votes is not enough. Alfredo's safe for the day.
Tiffy
Michael
nominates
nominate
Jonah.
Tiffy.
I started first, Mike.
I know.
Tiffy nominates Jonah. We'll get to you next, Mike. Don't worry. You can all have your turns.
Jonah has gave me a 2 for 2, both of which have been hard claimed by others.
Let's
Yeah.
talk tomorrow because someone else is lying.
Okay. I don't think they are.
But for the record, I'm happy to die.
Okay. 7 to tie, 8 to kill Jonah.
I will lower my hand or raise it to avoid a tie, whichever that may be.
Kermit, I feel like people were willing to kill me before you started talking.
Oh, yep. Oy, let's keep that up.
8 votes is enough. Jonah's marked for execution.
Michael, nominate Tiffy, please.
Mike, watch Tiffy die.
Tiffy wouldn't hard claim to me, even though I hard claimed to them. Again, they tried to butter me up, and I think Tiffy's got to go. They're in an investigator friend.
Tiffy, what say you?
I have one word for you, Michael. Gaslighting. That never happened.
Can I add pertinent?
Sure.
For what it's worth, Tiffy is A, not an investigator ping, because I'm the investigator, and B, is the 2 roles that she claimed to me day 1 hard claimed elsewhere.
Okay, 8 to tie, 9 to kill Tiffy.
I think Jonah's probably good. I feel like we should kill Mike or Tiffy.
For the record, I was also apparently seen by a high priestess on day 1.
Yeah.
4 votes is not enough.
Jonah,
I'm gonna close the day in 5.
Can I ask a
4.
quick question? Jonah, did you say seen by or talk to?
Seen by.
A high
3.
priest.
Yes.
2. 1. Jonah is executed and dies. We have apparently lost Mike, but I'm sure he'll be right back. Let's go to sleep.
Mike check? I hope not.
All right, let's run the night. I'm gonna try to speed it up a little bit.
Okay.
Pick 2.
Just out of curiosity, what is your criteria for madness kills? Because Mike didn't vote on Tiffy.
That's true. I probably wouldn't kill someone just for not voting. Mike has been pretty aggressively going after Tiffy most other ways.
Okay, just curious.
Yeah.
Let's go day 3, Mike and Tiffy.
All right. Good night. Mad, Tiffy, evil.
God damn it. Thanks.
No problem.
What? Hello?
Murder.
Eric must die.
Eric. Okay.
All right.
Hello.
Your lunatic picked Eric.
Okay, let's do Eric then, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
So Eric will be evil the rest of the game.
That is.
I mean, I actually know for a fact.
Oh.
Nope.
Lost you.
Sorry, I lost you again. Yeah, Eric will be evil. That is true.
Yeah. No way for him to come back. Hello, Bryant. You get a no.
Okay, thank you.
Well, Tiffy didn't pick up either time, so I just sent her a card.
Like Tiffy responded.
Yeah, she picked Zen of Kermit. Zen of Kermit gets a yes for her. I'm actually going to send Ash to Eric, because if Eric outs dead evil cult leader to Ash, that's incredibly useful for her.
Fair enough.
Hello.
Hello.
Not sure why I'm still alive, but cool.
Eric. I think it would be useful for you to talk to Eric today.
Okay. Cool.
No. Oh, good night.
Yeah.
Hello, Richard.
I
How about we give
apologize.
you this today?
Okay.
Have
Sounds
fun.
good. Thank you.
It's always fun to give a marionette completely insane information all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, that is gonna be a lot of fun tomorrow.
All right, cool. Let's wake him up.
I don't think it's a snitch. I'm assuming it's either Puzzle Master or Lunatic as our other outsider.
It doesn't feel like it's snitch because no one's claimed it.
Well, I mean, there's reasons not to claim you the snitch on this script.
Sure, but...
Someone who's not going to be claiming anything anymore is Eric, on account of being dead.
No, Eric.
Though, of course, in this game, he is allowed to talk and claim and share things because it's not werewolf. Anyway, you can have 5 minutes today.
Ash, want to chat?
Your mood.
I was just saying, you guys have no idea what delicacies were in store for you.
Wow, Mike just snubbed me.
It's day 3, and it has been too long.
Been too long. We need to catch up. Spill the tea.
Well,
What's
every
the
time I
tea?
try to talk to you, you're talking to somebody else.
I'm just a social gal. I don't know what
Well,
you
you know,
expect
and
from
apparently
me.
by day 3.
Why was I told to talk to you?
I don't know.
I thought that was weird. I was expecting you. Maybe you were gonna claim something really weird after your death, but
No, I am the cult leader, so anyone else doing this is just kind of, unless there was a pixie
Well,
cult.
I was gonna say you might have a pixie.
Yeah, there could
Do
be.
you want to talk to Zen, who's claiming? Oh, I don't think that would really be effective if he's
Yeah,
actually evil. He's
yeah.
in a noble ping.
Yeah, I know. That's, but I did not turn, so that's, it's more likely a pixie.
Yeah. You've likely been taking more after my influence than Kermit's if he's evil, so.
Right.
Cool. Okay.
Well, that implies that Jonah is evil, and we executed evil. Not the demon, obviously, but
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
So are you the cult leader?
I'm not. I was lying.
Okay.
I was trying to do like maybe Pixie cult leader, but I'll tell you.
That's
You'll
what
be
I
the
thought
first
you might have been.
to tell the truth too. Yeah, I'm the savant.
Okay. You're the savant. Ooh.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to tell anyone that because if you die, then it's really bad on me.
Yeah, yeah. You already got Coulson
I'm
killed.
just
I don't
killing
know how.
everybody killed. You have
You're
savant info?
human. I know. Yeah. I don't really want to share my info yet. But I'm sure it'll come out eventually.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
not like
I'll
game
keep
time.
your secret safe. I would
Okay.
say I'll claim savant, but that didn't go so well for the last.
Yeah,
episode.
I don't know. Maybe not.
All right.
Okay. Hey, Steve, can you stick around and
Yeah, for sure.
you can give me my fake savant info. I
Yeah.
told Emma yesterday because I don't know if anyone noticed day one I didn't like talk to the storyteller, so but I was hoping maybe I passed by my fake info, so I said like there's at least one drunk or poison player sitting next to an outsider, or one character is not what they think they are, and then I said day 2 is one player is under the influence of madness today, or a sober chef would receive a 1. I think both those things are true. And then today, I just haven't thought of something, but probably maybe related to madness again. I don't know.
Sort of putting your fingerprints on things.
Yeah, just to try and make it realistic. I don't know what kind of savant info you give, but
Well, in this case, Emma's generally the one that's going to be giving all the info. I'm just here to observe. So
okay.
if you really want to sell it, you should definitely
I'll talk to Emma after this. Okay.
Get Emma
All right,
because
cool.
I have told people before like I don't want to step on Emma's toes and give out info for
Sure.
things.
Yeah, I'll ask
But
Emma.
but at least people
All
will
right.
see us talking for a while.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Wow, I'm all alone. We're all alone here. How is that possible?
That's true.
Was a new one I didn't know even about. So
Oh, great. So we got multiple of them.
yeah, so I have no idea what's going on, and I lost Richard.
Yeah, I've been losing connection all night.
Gives you is that the no on the second day with Jeff, Jonah, Tiffy, and Mike, because Charles nominated day 1.
You said Jeff, Jonah, Tiffy, Mike?
That was yesterday's nominations.
I'm shocked I remember that. After you said that, I'm shocked I actually recalled that. Cool.
Day 1 was Mike, Tiffy, and Charles just shit on all my information by nominating. So.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, thanks.
Yep. See ya.
Are you comfortable telling me what you are?
Yeah, I'm the puzzle master.
Oh, that's awesome. I almost wish I was the puzzle master.
Yep, it's unfortunate this big of a game, and this
It's very hard. Yeah.
I'll-
I could also be the one
I'll-
drunk, and I have no idea.
I mean, your pings seem legitimate to me based on what I know. Like Richard's general information does seem good to me. Kermit seems panicky, and then Alfredo.
Kermit, I'm still really sus on. Richard, like
Jonah getting him off the block, like looked bad.
Yeah, I felt weird about that, but I think Evil must have voted for it because I didn't like. I was kind of surprised when it happened. And then Richard, the argument against Richard is that Coulson was the cannibal, but if I were Evil, I really wouldn't be gunning for the cannibal immediately. Like
I have reason
it's
to.
not a bad role.
Last thing I'll
but-
say is I have reason to believe that Evil is not able to coordinate their kills. That's all I'll say. Good luck.
Okay, yeah. All right, cool.
Yeah, sure.
So is that a savant bluff or?
I would think not.
He did that yesterday too.
It's been
Oh,
not
okay, then
exactly
maybe.
subtle. Oh, thank you, Jonah.
Eric, have you given out any of your information?
I'm not an information character.
Okay.
I was actually the co-leader.
Oh, wow.
All
Okay.
right. It's now day 3. I'm just going to open up nominations, though if people want to do other things, they're more than welcome to.
Should have gotten claims from you, Mike, when I was talking to you.
What? I hard claimed you. What are you talking about?
No, you haven't.
Someone have as bad a memory that I do.
Tiffy wants to nominate Kermit.
Tiffy nominates Kermit. Why?
In a noble ping, and also is sort of claiming cult leader, and I just don't like having cult leaders around. At least
Kermit?
not ones that don't worship me.
Let's just put this to rest now. I'm not the cult leader. I know I said that day one. I was lying. I'm not the cult leader.
Okay. It'll take 6.
I think we should go after one of the other noble pings or go for a demon candidate. Look at all these hands going up.
No, it's just Kermit's audio that's breaking up, Luca. It's not your end.
And is it breaking up?
Yeah. You're a little stuttery.
5 votes is not enough. Kermit is safe for the day.
Kermit nominates Alfredo.
Kermit nominates Alfredo. Why?
I hope I got the right one, Jeff. He was one of the other noble pings. So
yeah, he was in the noble ping.
Yeah.
Alfredo.
Yeah, I'm a very good player. Townsfolk, true, and love my blue town. Would like to get more.
What about your character?
Go Big Blue.
Blue
Yeah,
town.
Big Blue.
Okay. It'll take 6.
Just to clarify, our recluse is not in the noble ping, right?
Right.
Okay, good. Figured that was an important note to make.
Jeff, you're the noble, right?
Yeah.
Can we talk tomorrow? Because I've been told so many things that I just want to talk to you.
Sure. Yeah.
4 votes was not enough. Alfredo's safe for the day.
Michael, nominate Tiffy.
Mike nominates Tiffy. What?
Again, I hard claimed to Tiffy yesterday. They didn't hard claim back to me. I've heard people think that they're her marionette. It's mostly vibes. But and
Okay.
investigation.
For the record, do you think you hard claimed to me?
I know I hard claimed to you.
No, you did not.
The same way you hard claim to me, sure, Mike.
Charles, I swear to God. I did.
It will take 6 votes to execute Tiffy, starting in 3.
I've been a part of a Mike Hard claim.
Alfredo, I will. I'll do something drastic. I will. I'll be upset.
You need a hard claim to one of us before you can get upset, Mike.
Charles, I will come to the other side of that circle. Don't help me.
Was that
3
gonna happen?
votes is not enough. Tiffy's safe for the day.
Mike, we get in private chat during the circle.
Really?
Alfredo nominates Ash.
Alfredo nominates Ash. Why?
Because I haven't talked to her yet, so that's very suspicious.
Ash?
I intended to talk to you and it's never happened. I think a decent number of people know my role. I've heard it is also claimed somewhere else, but considering the cult leader thing fell through, I think it's likely that I have a pixie, so.
Okay. It'll take 6.
Did you
it's
just
likely
claim
that you are the pixie?
No.
No, I'm not the pixie.
Oh, okay. Sorry,
No,
I got
think it's
confused.
likely that I do, considering I've heard another hard double claim in my role, so.
Got you. Okay.
Considering you at least don't have one in the cult leaders.
Is not enough. Ash is safe for the day.
Ash, have you started any cults?
No, I'm saying the cult, there is not a pixie cult leader, therefore I think it's more likely that I could have a pixie.
I've heard a pixie somewhere else.
Interesting. Okay.
It's actually really funny is none of the cult leaders I have marked besides like Alfredo.
You still have Alfredo marked as cult leader?
I haven't talked to Alfredo the whole game. It's not my fault.
We have a dead hard claimed cult leader.
I mean, can we at least kill Richard? He's in the noble ping. He told Coulson who he was night 1. Like,
night 1?
I think that this is enough to be able to just end.
Such evil behavior trying to kill a good person.
On that note, Brian will nominate Richard.
Bryant nominates Richard. Why?
Mike said it seemed evil if you nominate Richard, so I thought that seemed like a good nomination.
God damn it.
Richard?
Yeah, I mean, I'm the general. I've outed my role. Apparently, it's pretty powerful. I don't know. It's my first time being it, so I'm sorry. But yeah, I'll vote on this. I don't mind dying.
All right, it'll take 6.
Oh yeah, and I got a good as winning. Oh, where's my hand? There we go.
Yeah, General was almost removed from the game because it's almost as powerful as Thief was.
Okay, we have 6. I don't think we need 7.
No, we need 7, Richard. We'll put the hand back up.
6 votes is enough. Richard's marked for execution.
Ryan.
I'm going to do a final call for nominations. You have 10 seconds left because someone's on the clock. And it's getting later. 10. 5. Richard is executed and dies. Go to sleep.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
what do you think? You've already invited someone?
No, we can talk for it.
Oh,
Sorry.
no, I was just gonna say, what are your feeling on Mike? He's been Harpy nominated 3 days in a row, and so far he's nominated every day, but
he's pushed on her. He hasn't been successful, but it's hard to kill someone for not being successful.
Yeah, I feel like it's interesting because he's still falling back on the whole his sus is the investigator pings only.
Yeah.
I was just curious what your thoughts were.
Yeah, so I think he's complying with it. I haven't heard anyone suggest that the problem is that he's harping that.
Yeah.
Which would be a red flag. I don't know this playgroup as well as I would like for running Madness. That's one of the issues with Madness is it works better the more you know players and more their particular ticks and tacks.
For sure, yeah. I don't think he's crossing lines or anything. I was just curious how you are feeling.
I think Mike has been a very good little Harpy Mad player. He's causing a distraction, which is most of what the Harpy's going to do.
Got it.
And I think he's also Mario's best jump, so I am sort of reluctant to murder him.
Yeah, I mean, that's the other side of that coin, right?
Yeah. Anyway, let's go talk to Zed. Pick 2.
Sorry for being boring, but I'm going to say Mike and Tiffy again.
No problem. The Harpy thinks that you make a great accuser of Tiffy. Good night.
Thanks.
I mean, I feel like he's just gonna break Madness intentionally now.
I thought he was thinking of it yesterday because when I was in private chats, he wasn't saying much, but then during the nom phase, he was again.
Plus, in public, he kind of hinted that he might do something crazy.
Hey, what's up, Alfredo? Whose death are you ordering up?
Let's go with I've been killing. It's been on one side of the board lately, so let's move it up to the other to on the other side. Let's go with Luca.
Okay, Luca.
Thank you kindly.
No problem.
Well, this is where it gets interesting.
Yeah, is Mario going to kill his goblin or not?
Or jump to Alfredo, maybe?
Oh.
Your lunatic has selected Project Luca.
Let's not do that. Let's do Mike, please.
Okay, Mike it is.
Thank you.
Well, it gets more interesting. Whew.
Hey, Mike.
No.
You're the Fengu. You're evil.
Damn it. So, am I still mad that Emma
You're still mad that Tiffy's evil.
Or Tiffy's evil. Sorry, Emma. Thank you.
No worries. I think you can fairly safely meta that I'm not going to murder the Fengu. But
Interesting. Very interesting. Very
but you are mad that Tiffy's evil, and I do. If you blatantly break it, I may be forced to kill you, but that would be really unfortunate for your team.
But
I should
how
also.
good would the content be?
I should also tell you that Alfredo is the lunatic.
Okay. Final question.
Mm-hmm.
Now that I'm no longer the puzzle master, the puzzle drunk is gone from someone, correct?
Yes, no one is puzzle drunk anymore.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Yep. Amazing. Brian, a minion nominated yesterday.
Cool. Thank you.
Hello.
Tiffy, select a player.
I'm gonna choose that incorrigible Mike.
Mike, you get a yes.
Ooh, spicy. All right, thank you.
No, I haven't been around for Tiffy's guesses. Has she gotten close on her ability?
She guessed madness, then she guessed alignment, then she guessed think you're in alignment, you're not. Alignment was, of course, the closest. She got a warm with that. She got a cold in the other two. Someone suggested she guessed neighbors, and she said, I'm not going to do that. But if she follows up on that suggestion, I think she'll lock in on it pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Who are we showing Ash? Let's show Ash Tiffy, because Tiffy actually does have some really good information right now. Actually, let's show Bryant. No, I'm going to show Bryant, because Bryant...
They're both solid.
Yeah, Brian got the yes yesterday, and I think with the noble pings and other stuff, there's.
If I have a
Hello.
picture, I'm not gonna get my ability. It seems. Hello.
Well, who knows? Maybe you'll die eventually, Ash. Bryant.
All right. Cool. Thanks.
No problem.
Is there any consideration
Alright.
to send to the lunatic after a night like last night?
Yes, but I think right now the biggest concern for good is making sure they get out a second evil and avoid final three. And
Yeah,
get to final three.
I think that makes
think
sense.
Brian's info suggests Zen's evil, which is how they get there, because they can't kill Luca, and we don't really want them killing Mike. That's no fun.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, last night, Alfredo would have been an option last night for sure. I just think the Tongue Fire ping happens to be more useful at the moment.
Yep, very cool.
Alfredo's gonna come out that he's the lunatic now.
I think so, yeah.
No, but I'm saying like both of us being dead and
Well, what Alma saying is it's not a me, Mario, because Mario died in the night.
Oh.
I think I know who I want to execute.
4 minutes today.
I know one thing about Mario.
Okay.
And it's hilarious.
Ash, let's have the first conversation today.
We really should, yeah.
Okay. All the people I wanted to talk to just went off on their own.
You received any interesting information?
Yes, I certainly did.
Are you narrowing down who you think might be?
Oh, I have a feeling I know someone who it might be. Yeah.
Something you want to share? Or you want to kind of hold it close?
I'm thinking about it. Really thinking about it. So do I? I'm gonna mull this over for a little bit.
Not a problem. No problem.
Right.
Ability. What have you asked?
I picked one player, not two.
Oh, right, yeah.
So I have asked, the first day it was whether or not I detect madness. I got a cold. The second day it was whether it had something to do with detecting alignment. I got a warm. The third day, it might be detecting good players, especially with the cult later in the game. Okay, the third day I asked if I detect whether it just people who think that they're evil, and I got a cold.
Yeah. I can see it. I can see that being right. Actually, detecting good players. Because I'm guessing you've probably gotten more no's than yeses, or if all no's, or yes. Oh, you got in the reverse. You gotten all
I've gotten
yeses.
more yeses. I've gotten a yes on Charles and no on Jonah, yes on Kermit, yes on Mike.
Yeah. So I guess if your alignment is if your ability is detecting good, Charles would have had to register it. He was good.
Are you sure you're not fucking with me, Bryant?
I am sure I am not the Pengu.
Okay. All right. Thanks. I'm gonna talk to that.
I mean, I hope that this is truthful and not you fucking with me.
No, I mean, like, I'm not really the type to fuck with people.
Is there a world where, like, if Charles is evil, why would he die so early? So, I guess I don't know if he died willingly, but he wasn't like upset about it, right?
Yeah. I don't think Charles is evil. I think Charles is just a recluse.
Yeah. The way he's like, oh, I might be the goblin, I might be the recluse. Like that was a weird.
I also don't think that it's really that in terms of that side account. There's not another one, so I don't think.
Yeah, I guess it would have.
Be,
yeah, there would have to.
I feel like you and Charles are pretty confirmed just based on that. Yeah, the issue I guess is if there's a
Poppy grower cannibal.
No, not really seeing anything.
Do it. The only thing would, because if you were the lunatic, you could have been. If you were the demon, you could have been poisoned. That's the only thing. I don't think we would have a. I mean, maybe a Poppy Grover's in play, but if we had a poisoner, or that's really it. I mean,
Maybe.
there's the leech, but I don't think
All right. Well, I don't want to say who I picked, and I don't want to say anything more, but I think
cool. That's cool.
I got a suspicious feeling. All right, I'll talk to you later.
Alrighty, bye.
It's very funny.
Yeah. Is Mike claiming investigator as well?
No.
No? Okay.
I don't know who the investigator claim was, but I think they haven't come out when I claimed it very publicly, so I think they were just making stuff up.
Okay.
Okay. All right, sounds good. Thank you.
The information, because I know I've heard of a potential evil ping on you, but I also know of a potential good ping on you, so it's interesting.
You know the Invest and Noble pings are out, right?
I don't know, because I swear I've still like.
The
are there
Invest
still
was on
two
Tiffy and
investigators?
Charles. No, I don't think so. It was on Tiffy and Charles for Goblin.
No, I've heard of a different investigator/investigator ping.
They didn't counterclaim them in public.
Yeah. If it's Jonah that you're talking about with the investigator ping, those aren't Jonah's pings.
Mm. I mean, they're the same pings, right?
No.
What?
No, Jonah's pings are not Tiffy Charles.
Okay.
All right, friends. You can chat, but nominations are open.
Emma, can I get a quick call?
Yeah.
It's day 3, right?
Day 4.
Oh, it's day 4. Damn it, I'm behind. My last info was at least 2 players who can register as evil are dead, or at least 2 players are drunk, or 1 player would survive execution.
Okay. Sounds fun.
Yeah. All right. I'll try and come up with something else. All right. Thank you.
With taking care of that, because it's a little showy for my taste. If I'm being really honest, it's not subtle.
Is it me?
What?
Emma, are nominations open?
Nominations are open.
Mike will nominate Kermit.
Mike will nominate Kermit. Why?
He's in a noble ping, though I think there's maybe some suspicion about the noble pings. Kermit's made a choice to showingly do savant reads every day, I think it's trying a little hard. I think it's easier just get him off the block or off the grim. Circle, whatever.
It's funny you should say that, Mike. You've been dodging me all game. I've been trying to talk to you all game. You're like one of my few blanks.
I genuinely have no idea. I've not seen pings for you. I'm so sorry.
I've been trying to chat with you all game. But yeah, I think you're a demon candidate. I think any of the other two, well, not Butcher because he's dead, but I think Alfredo could be evil, or the noble themselves are evil, or they're drunk or whatever, puzzle drunk, I guess.
I think there's reason to believe that Noble's evil too, so I would vote on that as well for what it's worth.
Yeah, I mean, I've been pushed on every day. I mean,
It'll take 5. Starting in.
No. Okay.
This is weird that we can't get Kermit on the block, guys. Okay.
Oh, we're good.
I mean, evil can get Kermit on the block now. You've been trying every day, though.
5 votes is enough.
I mean, I've wanted to hear.
Execution.
Yeah.
I didn't claim Goblin.
I'm really mad at. I'm really mad at Emma for something.
Okay.
How I've been treated this game.
Second call for nominations.
Let me nominate Mike. No.
Tiffy, who are you nominating?
Mike.
Tiffy nominates Mike. Why?
Because in defense of Emma.
Mike.
Justice for Emma. Justice for Joe. Joe's not even here.
Where is Joe?
Joe is actually overseas for the next month, so we won't get to see Joe very much. But my defense, I've hard claimed to a couple of people. I'm the other outsider. I'm the puzzle master. Just get my information out there. Last night I picked Mario as based on Charles's information, and when I picked Mario, I got Jeff as the demon, and that was the noble information I was alluding to earlier. If I die, that's okay. It gets a Fengu world out of the way, but I'm also good. So,
all right, 5 to tie, 6 to kill, Mike.
High five, Brian. High five, Mike.
2 votes is not enough.
Bryant, you can nominate me if you'd like. Justice for Mike.
Okay.
Final call for nominations.
I mean, I was trying to nominate Mike, so it's fine.
Jeff nominates Jeff.
Jeff nominates Jeff. Why?
If Mike saw me as the demon, then I'm perfectly happy to die. My information's out there. I've got no use as a living player except for as a consistent vote. So if that gets one world out of the way, then I'm happy to do it. I just figured I'd nominate myself.
All right. 5 to tie, 6 to kill Jeff. Two is not enough.
Trying to figure out if it's coincidence or a frame job on Jeff.
Closing the day in 5.
Kermit nominates Alfredo.
Kermit nominates Alfredo. Why?
He's in case Jeff actually is good. Alfredo's the other noble king.
Alfredo.
There's always tomorrow.
5 ties, 6 to kill Alfredo.
Why wait for tomorrow?
Because you're on the block today. And you're also in that thing, so.
And Town's been doing a pretty poor job getting people on the block, which I'm accidentally continually contributing to, sorry. Keep forgetting I'm still alive.
1 vote is not enough. Alfredo is safe for the day. Closing the day in 5.
Ash, would you like to change that?
No,
3,
not right now.
2, 1. Zen of Kermit is executed.
Does
He
anyone know what
dies.
Ash is? She
A good number of people do.
Hey, how's it going, Steve?
It's going, man. This game is coming down to the wire. Evil's slowly losing people, but they still got the back pocket goblin, so.
They have the goblin and the Fengu. Yeah, and of
they
course, something hilarious happened yesterday, which is after Mario told us Mike, he decided he had told us Bryant in his head, and told Bryant, asked Bryant how the beat the Fengu was.
Oh, nice.
So we'll see how this goes.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I mean, I saw some interesting combos between Alfredo and Eric trying to figure out if he might be the lunatic or not. But neither one of them coming out with it to the town, which I find interesting. They're trying to find out, is there any way that my kill might not have gone off? They came down to the conclusion that it could have been a poppy grower poisoner hitting their own demon, which I guess is technically true.
That is true, and amnesiac is true. Anyway, that's probably enough time to burn before we wake up Alfredo. Murder.
I don't even know if there's murder going on anymore. I suspect there is some lunacy going on around these parts.
I have no clue what you're talking about, Alfredo.
Oh,
demon token.
Emma, I think you've been hanging out with Evil Steve too long. Let's try Luca one more time.
Okay, Luca it is.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Mike.
Let's see. So I think Bryant claimed prior to me.
Before you say anything, your lunatic has selected Luca.
Boy, that's. So here's the problem with that. I'm in a role swap with Luca, and I think I'm one of the only people that knows what Luca is. But Alfredo's doing such a good job. I think the circle's small enough. I mean, the other worlds are for the content. I think Bryant is the town crier, and he might be the one. His information probably is going to damn me. I still don't know what Tiffy is after all this fucking harpying. That's freaking harpying. I don't know what peak is. God, there's so much that's missing. I've been spending so much time trying to make Tiffy look evil. The harpy's brutal. I will follow my lunatic and kill Luca.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep.
Ooh,
that is rough.
That is rough. I mean, I don't think Mike realizes that the lunatic might realize they're not actually the demon after last night, and I mean, it almost would have been better to kill Alfredo and like frame a Fengu jump or something. But
yeah,
it is what it is.
Yeah, they're gonna wake up on 7. There's not that many executions left anyway. We'll see. I like they might.
Yep. It's possible.
All right, let's go see Tiffy. Hello, Tiffy.
Hello. I am going to choose Alfredo.
Alfredo, you get a yes.
Awesome, thank you.
Mm-hmm. You get a yes. Minion nominated.
If these people don't get around to killing me, I'm going to think I'm the leech host. So yeah.
Yeah, that's the point. Yeah, so Ash, right? We sent Ash to Bryant last night or Tiffy?
We sent her to Bryant.
Okay.
I'm thinking I'm currently leaning to send her to Alfredo.
Yeah.
I think that's most helpful.
I think that's gonna blow the game open for town if they can.
Figure
out the outsider
too
count.
powerful for town.
Mm-hmm.
And we can also send her to Jeff because Jeff was trying to kill himself, and Jeff should stop trying to kill himself. Yeah, I'm just gonna send her to Alfredo. I think that's legitimately the correct answer, and I try to be correct and not try to unbalance the High Priestess just because I think it will be too powerful for the good team.
Why am I still alive? Demon's doing a poor job, I guess, but
in my opinion, I think it would be helpful to talk to Alfredo.
Okay. Suspicious to why I'm alive, but thank you.
Yep. Bye. All right, friends. Luca has died the night. You have 3 minutes today.
So, who did you tell anyone besides me?
No.
Hmm.
Why'd you kill me?
I didn't kill you.
Yes, you did.
Why do you think that?
Because you're the Fangu.
Why do you think I'm in the Fangu?
Because I know you are.
Based on what?
Based on the fact that I was the goblin and you didn't know who your
God.
evil team was.
You fucking goddamn it, mother shit, Lord.
I was trying to talk to you yesterday, but I couldn't get a hold of you when I found out you were the one that got jumped to.
Well, bully for me.
You can't jump again, right?
I can, but I would prefer.
It's a global once per game for the Fangu.
Oh shit, that's right. Thank you for the reminder.
Okay.
Nope, sure can't.
Kermit was the harpy. Luke is the goblin.
Steve, delete the bot. I just threw the game so hard.
Great.
Well,
I thought one game I wouldn't be evil, but
I'm sorry.
it's all right.
Delete the bot, Steve. Delete the bot.
One character not what they think they are, yeah. So like lunatic, marionette, I guess. And then day 2 was one player is under the influence of madness today, or a sober chef would receive a 1.
Okay.
Day 3 was
One of 2 people I don't have anything for on my grid.
I hard claimed myself yesterday during my nomination. Maybe you missed that. I'm Pulse Master.
Oh, okay.
I used it 2 nights ago on Mario, based on Charles. Charles made a public statement, was like, "Oh, I think there's some people that are puzzle drunk." Charles didn't know I was a puzzle master. I was like, "Well, let's go find out what this is." And he's like, "Oh, I think it's Mario or Richard." I'm pretty sure Richard's evil, so I was like, "I'll pick Mario based on his read." I picked Mario and got Jeff as the demon. I don't think Jeff's the demon. I'm pretty sure Mario wasn't puzzle drunk.
I did hear Jeff say that you saw him as the demon. I was confused by that because I missed the preamble. Yep.
Yeah, the puzzle.
So
That's my
Brian told
puzzle
me
master.
that Mario approached him as essentially the lunatic.
Yes, that's what Bryant told me too, and we got gonged. I haven't got the chance. I tried to catch him, but he's been chatting with Ash for a while.
Because I feel like a lot of people know what I am based on process of elimination, considering the other 2 roles are hard claimed. Very hard claimed.
Yeah.
And I haven't been trying to contest that. I don't know why I'm not dead, but I also seem to be getting some good information. So unless the 2 very logical picks of Investigator Night 1 and you, one of the nights you got a yes, were both you being evil, I don't know what to make of that. So
Me either. Mike's trying to talk to me though, so I'm gonna go talk to somebody else for the day and see ya. To somebody else. Oh well.
no, that sounds about right.
I'm just, yeah. I don't think it's Jeff. I think it's you, actually. I think it's you, but
I have. It's just usually uncommon this late in the game, especially with 3 of my blanks being dead people.
You don't get to talk. You're not telling me who you are. You're one of my blanks.
I'm surprised you haven't asked around. I'll be honest.
All right, nominations are open.
Michael nominate Tiffy.
Mike nominates Tiffy. Why?
Pick a reason, etc. Something. Pick Tiffy.
Tiffy.
I am a very important town member. I am probably the most important person here. Thank you. That is all.
He is the main character after all.
So I'm hearing no Dashy, but
But the thing is, the most important thing is I have not gotten a bingo on my ability. So I need to live another day to get that bingo, even though I've been asking the same question the past 4 to 5 days.
It's such a cursed roll.
With that in mind, it'll take 4 votes to kill Tiffy.
Did you ask what we talked about?
I mean,
What?
isn't
We had talked about something as to what you might have been.
I did.
I'm going to assume warmer warm or cold?
Okay. So what we talked about was neighbors. I did not ask that.
No, it was not neighbors. It was just if you check good.
I got cold, but then I got colder today. So.
Oh.
Hot and you're cold. You're yes and you're no. Sorry about your monetization, Steve.
3 votes is not enough.
Well, it
Tiffy's
was
safe for
on
the day.
enough problem, Mike.
Bryant nominates Mike.
Bryant nominates Mike. Why?
Because I have heard of 3 outsiders, which means one of them is lying, or we have a Fangu, and if there's a Fangu, we should get rid of the other outsider.
Mike.
Brian has told me that the third outsider claim came from someone that's not an investigator that didn't understand their ability.
No, that was
yes,
the person.
that's exactly what this is.
No.
First of all, this is my defense.
I've
Second
talked
of
to
all,
him. I've heard of another lunatic.
Brian's a role that should be dead by now and is
I agree.
seemingly conveniently alive. Yeah, there's no lunatic.
It'll take 4.
To be fair, I don't think it's a widow or spy game, so.
Mike, I've heard of the lunatic. I've heard of the lunatic separate from that investigator.
Oh, that's right. Yep, I remember
I don't
that
believe
now.
that.
No, I know what he's talking about. I don't. This is yeah.
I also want to say that I have heard of 2 people who are pseudo claiming pixies or pseudo and double rolls. At this point in the game, I think if you are pixie, you should come out with it.
4 votes is enough. Mike is marked for execution.
Oh, I am sorry.
No.
You're probably not going to get your ability pixie. It would be better to clear up worlds.
Yep.
To prove I'm not the pixie, I'll say I'm the noble, I'm the investigator, I'm the cult leader, I'm the town crier. Not the pixie.
Are you the pixie, though?
No, I'm not actually the pixie.
Wouldn't you have to claim to be the pixie to break the madness, though?
Yeah. I can do it if I want, but I've already broken the madness by claiming other roles, so.
Yeah.
I can claim I'm the pixie if that makes you happier. I'm just not. I'm the pixie. I'm not.
Right. It's that would be kind of pseudo considered under duress. I'm just saying if you're pixie, genuinely,
No, I know.
you can come out with
Can I
your role.
ask
You're probably not
a
going to get your ability.
How do we
Also-
know there's lunatic in play, Brian? 'Cause wouldn't they think?
I know
Are they
why.
dead?
Because somebody thought it was a Fangu that they jumped to at some point.
Oh,
It's either that,
so
or,
they are dead.
either that or they were harpy mad.
We have no real evidence.
The
about
only
Harpy,
other,
though. We have
at the
3
risk
minions.
of looking defensive, do we know anything about Peak?
I have.
I'm pretty sure they're
them-
goblin.
Yeah, I have them labeled as goblin.
Final call for nominations.
Good and cool.
Tiffy will nominate Peak.
Tiffy nominates Peak. Why?
One of the possible pixie double claims. That's it, and also has claimed Goblin to a couple people.
Peak.
I have not claimed Goblin to anyone.
Okay.
All right.
That's
But I'll claim Goblin now.
Ah, okay.
Does this make sense?
Has claimed Goblin.
Can I just flip those 2 tokens there?
Yep.
It takes 4 to tie, 5 to kill Peak.
Is it too late for me to claim Goblin?
Yeah, a bit, you know.
Dang it.
You can claim Boom Dandy, though.
That was a great
Wait,
idea,
wait.
Peak. I should have done that first.
I
Goofed that
claim
up.
Boom
They
Dandy.
wouldn't have believed you, Mike. You're not an investigator ping as the goblin.
Dang it. That's true.
I mean, granted, I was told I was in like 4 different investigator pings and 2 different noble pings, so.
Okay, so that may have to do with me being harpy mad for the first 3 days.
Were you?
Oh
Wait.
yeah,
Good.
super,
I was waiting for
super.
someone to admit that.
Okay.
Yeah,
There's
That
a
was-
heart.
Oh,
yeah.
you were.
I mean,
You were harpy.
Who were you mad? Who were you mad
About
was
Tiff?
evil?
I think it's really obvious who I was harpy mad
Yeah.
about.
Tim is just raging behind the scenes.
so is this us thinking that Kermit's the harpy then?
Yeah.
Kermit dies, you're no longer mad? Okay.
There is some.
I mean, I was harpy locked every night. So
Closing the day in
Starts out now, Mike.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mike is executed and dies.
No, it
I would
was
like to
Legion.
apologize to the evil team for aggressively throwing that day.
Yeah. God, Mike, just claim your Harvey Met immediately.
way.
No, it's
Well,
not.
the good team has won. And what happened was Mario, your starting Fengu, told me and Steve that he was attacking Mike, your starting puzzle master. And then when he woke up, decided that he remembered himself saying Bryant. He did not say Bryant. So he went up to Bryant, your town crier, and asked, how do you feel about being the Fengu now? Which was unfortunate for the evil team, I would say. Also unfortunate was that, in part because of that confusion, yesterday Mike didn't get to talk to his new evil team, so no one could tell him that Project Luca was your goblin. So when Alfredo, the actual lunatic, attacked Project Luca, Mike said, yeah, sure, I'll do that. Alfredo's doing a great job of being the lunatic. That was why no one was panicking for Mike, because, of course, Zone of Kermit was your harpy, who did make Mike mad that Tiffy, your amnesiac, was evil at every opportunity. Remember that your starting evil team was, of course, Richard, the marionette with the general token.
I did not think I was evil when I roll swapped with Coulson.
He did not think he was evil when he rose up with Coulson the cannibal, and Coulson was killed because you were sat across the grim from Alfredo the lunatic. No other reason. You were just sat completely across the grim from Alfredo, who thought he was in a Poppy Girl game, and said, Coulson, he's across the grim from me. And Mario said, sure, I'll follow Alfredo.
I'll remember that, Alfredo.
Don't look at me, Mario.
Now, someone might be noticing something's wrong here, because Jeff was your noble who saw Zen of Kermit and Richard along with Alfredo the lunatic. Jeff was, of course, puzzle drunk by Mike, the puzzle master.
Oh my god.
And got 2 evils plus the lunatic, because I thought that was funny. Unfortunately, also losing with the evil team is Eric, the cult leader.
Oh!
Jackson hot dogs for all.
Eric, I tried. Eric, I wanted to be with you.
Eric, I wanted you to take after my influence.
And of course, leaves Charles, your recluse, who unfortunately was executed day 1, removing one of Mario's jump targets.
Can he register as evil and also lose?
No, that's how that works. Charles gets to win with the good team because he's on the good team. You see how his token is blue for good. Jonah was your investigator, of course, got sober information that Project Lugo was your goblin. His wrong king was Peak, your pixie, who spent the entire game claiming to be the High Priestess. Who saw Ash, the actual High Priestess. I did show Ash Peak one day because I thought it would be useful for Ash to know that she had a pixie out there, and that explained one of the double claims. Tiffy, your amnesiac ability was, in fact, each night choose a player, learn if their neighbors share a character type. So if you had asked the neighbor's question the day you were told to, you would have gotten a very hot, and you just had to lock onto character type specifically rather than alignment, because I also wanted you to detect outsiders, because this was, of course, a Fengu game.
Winning was so much better.
I was evil, but for the wrong reasons.
Evil players, and we tanked it so hard.
I'm very pleased.
Evil was winning for most of this game until suddenly they were very not winning.
Whoops.
Richard's general information was, of course, completely random every day. I just went in there and did something completely random for him.
Well,
I got more
was supposed
suspicious.
to talk to you last night. That would have been very interesting for you, I think. Oh, what demon did you see too, Alfredo?
Oh, I saw Fengu as well.
Okay.
But I immediately thought I was lunatic when I was like, kill Luca, and Luca doesn't die. I'm like, okay.
Can you be undeaded, please?
Alfredo, I was ready to lunatic or Fangu jump you and push on Zen as the evil, which would have made sense with the noble pig. But I just kind of fucked up. So good for you, I guess.
Wait, Mario, didn't you tell me Jonah was the goblin?
I did not say that.
After you died? Oh, okay. I
said
I will say, Mario, the good news is Steve was in the room when we had our conversation with the string.
Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this game.
This is fun.
If you have any feedback on the script, I'd love to get feedback on scripts. It was a pleasure to meet all of you who I hadn't met before. I'm glad to come here and storytell for you. It's nice to meet new people. I love this game. I love playing this game with new people. And you were all wonderful. With that, I'm going to say goodnight because...
Yeah, thanks for running it, Emma. That was a lot of fun.
Thanks, Emma. Thank you.
There wasn't enough hat characters on the script, but it was fun.
Just leave. It's okay. Just close the browser tab. Just go.
Hi, this is Evil Steve. Thank you sincerely for watching Blood on the Clocktower here at Recall Knowledge. We really hope you learned something. Make sure you're subscribed to us and hit that like button down below. It really does help us grow. We'll have more Clocktower content coming soon. In the meantime, why don't you take a look at some of these videos? Bye.